Alright, so we are back with a new deck. We're playing today a Rampardos Sylvally deck. Of course, this deck has been pretty popular, but I have not played it yet. So let's see how it performs. I am gonna play the next 5 or 6 games, and then we'll see how many we win. So yeah, let's do that and let's go. Anything that we can play right now, and no fossils. That is a little bit annoying. Okay, so you red carded. We do get a skull fossil, so that is something. Let's see. Okay, we also get a gladian, so let's skull fossil Professor's research first. Next turn we can use gladian. Let's also play the other skull fossil now that we have it, and use quick blow, so maybe we get 40 damage. No, it's only 20, that's fine. Still 20 damage. So yeah, now let's see if he has a rare candy. He plays a Psyduck, and then okay, Iono, so we're getting rid of our hand again. Do we get anything? Not really. Another type null. We really needed a gladian for Sylvally. So now that we don't have it, that is gonna suck quite a bit. We do have a rare candy. So let's play the other type null and just do another 20 or 40. Okay, so 40 this time. That's pretty nice. But yeah, now we still have to wait for a Sylvally or a Rampardos. We do have a rare candy. Right, we do get another 10 damage to our face. Here we get a Rampardos. I don't think we have to play it in the active yet. So let's evolve it and put an energy on it. And then knock out this Psyduck with our type null. So it does 20 damage guaranteed, so that's at least 1 point. And then we'll see what he brings into play after this. So he kind of needs a rare candy Gengar or something. Alright, so he does not have that, which means that we can safely gladian here and get a Sylvally. So let's evolve into Sylvally and put another energy on it, so we do 100 damage. This Ghastly is knocked out as well, and now we'll have to wait and see if he has a Gengar or not. I don't think he has it, because it seems like he rage quit. So I think this is a first win. So the first game is a win. Let's wait it out and see if we indeed win. Alright, so yeah, he did rage quit. We're just gonna quickly play red so that we get 100 damage, and then we can end the game at least. So yeah, there is the first game. That's a win. Let's see how the other games go. Alright, so we are against a fighting type deck. That could be a mirror matchup. It looks like it is a mirror matchup. So in the case of mirror matchup, usually how it goes is whoever has the better hand wins the game. So yeah, let's see if that is the case here as well. He uses Sabrina to probably knock out our skull fossil. That is quite annoying, unless he does 20 damage, of course. Let's see if he does 20 or 40. No, it's 40. Okay, so we are unlucky. So he has a head start here. Because now we can't use our Rampardos. That is quite a little bit of a problem. We do get another type null, but our hand is basically Rampardos oriented, so not great. We do 40 damage at least, so he's down to 40 as well. Alright, so our hand is swapped, and ooh, that means we get a Sylvally. That is nice, but our type null is knocked out, so that is less nice, because if he has another support card, which, well, the chances are pretty high, then we are gonna be knocked out next turn, and then that is basically it. So yeah, let's see if he has another one. Well, if he doesn't have it, then he only deals 50, but okay, he's gonna do 100. So we're left with 10 HP, which is going to be hard to survive. Alright, so he swaps, and he rare candies into Rampardos. Okay, so this game is lost, but yeah, we were just unlucky this game, I think. It is a coin flip if you have a mirror matchup. So we are 1 loss, 1 win right now. Let's play another 3 or 4 and see where we end up. Alright, we're against a dark type deck. So what are we? Okay, Darkrai, so probably like a Darkrai Giratina, right? Okay, we have a pretty decent hand, I would say, so let's Professor's Research. Okay, we do get a Skull Fossil. That's not too bad. Let's see what he gets though. Okay, so he does get a Nihilego and he has a Poison Barb, which is not really what we like. I think here we're gonna use an energy, of course, get Cranios in, and then use our Gladion to evolve into a Sylvally. Nope, we actually get a type null. That is not really what I wanted. Okay, so I was hoping for a Sylvally because then next turn I could Sabrina the Nihilego. Now it is a little bit harder, but okay, we could maybe in 2 turns we can Giovanni and knock out Darkrai with Rampardos. Let's see. Alright, so we take another 20 damage, and that is probably his turn. I don't see how there is really anything else he could do here. Okay, a Rocky Helmet on the Nihilego, that is fair. Not really does... I mean, it does do something because he could... Oh, okay, he actually retreats it. That is very interesting. And I actually don't mind because then at least Nihilego is inactive and not Darkrai, so I don't have to Sabrina. So if we get a Gladion, that would be actually ideal. Or a Sylvally. Sylvally is also good. Okay, so let's evolve into Sylvally, use Rampardos, and then we're gonna use Giovanni here, because next turn then we could use Red to knock out his Darkrai. So that should be okay still. So let's knock out this Nihilego, get our 1 point. So we take another 20, but that's fine. And then we're down to 50, so Darkrai is probably gonna knock me out here. But we are prepared because we have a Rampardos plus a Red. Okay, so I think the only way he could be surviving this if he has another basic and plays that. But then again, with Sylvally I should be able to knock it out. But I don't think he has any other basic, so he lost. Yep. Okay, so we can just play a Rampardos, play an energy, use Red, get 150 damage, and knock out the Darkrai. Not too bad. So yeah, play the energy, play Red, and use Head Smash. So that's 150 damage, that's the second win. So we're now at 2 wins, 1 loss. Not bad. It's a positive win rate, at least for now. Alright, so in this next game we're against an electric type deck. Yep, this is a Tapu Koko, probably. At least from what I've seen in what is good right now, I think it is a Tapu Koko. Alright, so double Zero Aura means that he already has 2 energy. And that is quite the annoying thing. So of course we only have 1, so we can do 20 or 40. It is only 20, but it doesn't matter. Zero Aura only has 70 HP, the other one has 90, so Sylvally plus a support card will knock out either of them. Does get another basic card here though, so... Ooh, it's a type null actually. That's not what I expected. Okay, so we're gonna take 50 damage. And he is gonna use his electric cord. Okay, with Sylvally we will have 110 HP, so we could take 2 attacks from a Zero Aura, which is pretty good. Okay, so it's our turn, and we also get a Skull Fossil, okay. Okay, so what do we want to do here? Because, well, for one, we do want to get in Sylvalian, so let's play that. Let's just Gladion to get, yeah, a type null or a Sylvally. So we have a backup plan if my one Sylvally dies. So we knock out the Zero Aura. The Electro Cord means that he gets energies on his other benched Pokemon. But okay, that's something we will have to deal with. The only problem I see here is type null evolving into Sylvally and knocking out mine. But I'm not sure if he has it. I don't think he has it because he goes into Zero Aura here. Oh, he does have it. Okay, so is he gonna retreat into Zero Aura? Oh, no, okay. Giovanni is also able to do the trick, yeah. That is actually fair. And I think that leaves us in a pretty bad spot. We can offer up our other type null, but we'll still need... Oh, okay, we do get a Rampardos. So we can do this, and then we will... I think Sabrina? No, we don't. We Sabrina next turn. So we can knock out the Sylvally first because it is going to do 100 damage. So we want to get rid of that because, of course, Rampardos does 50 damage to himself. Zero Aura won't be able to knock out Rampardos with only 50 damage. Okay, he heals for 30, that's fine. Doesn't really change anything. Oricorio also doesn't... Well, it does actually. This Oricorio is annoying. Because the Oricorio means that we can't Sabrina. Okay, maybe we can Professor's Research into Sylvally though? And Gladion, Okay. Alright, so now what? So we can Sabrina, but we need Sylvally, and there's only one Sylvally card left in our deck. So Gladion is the only guy that's able to get us that. So this is a problem. I'm not sure what to do. We could swap into Rampardos and not attack. Hope for a Sylvally. I am really not sure, because he's gonna knock out my type null, that's for sure. So I think... No, we can't retreat our type null, so end attack. Doesn't matter. I think this is lost. Maybe I could have put an energy on type null, but then I wouldn't have enough energies on him to attack anyways. I think we're short energies. So he's gonna knock out my type null here. And sadly he has an Oricorio. Just this Oricorio is annoying in the sense that it is able to get into the active if I use Sabrina. So yeah, he gets another point here, and we only have Rampardos left. But this Sylvally, we can't get the Sylvally in the active. That is kind of what we wanted. Yeah, we can Sabrina. Maybe he's not smart enough to get that he needs to put in Oricorio. No. Okay, well that means that we have to, of course, concede. So we lost 2, we won 2. So an even 50-50 for now. Let's play one more to break the tie. Alright, we're against another electric deck, so might be a similar deck to the last one. It looks like it is. Okay. We start with a Sabrina in hand, Giovanni and Gladion. And we're going first, so we can't attack first. That is already a little bit annoying, but alright. Maybe we can deal with it. There's an Oricorio. Alright, so he has a bunch of Pokemon in play now. Which does mean that we are in a rough spot here, since we only have 1 in the active. Okay, well, we have a Skull Fossil and a Sylvally. So, unless he evolves into Sylvally, I think we have a chance. Otherwise, this might be lost already. Okay, so yeah, there goes our Sylvally. That is a problem. So we don't have a rare candy. If we get a rare candy, maybe we have a chance. Professor's Research gives us no rare candy. So yeah, that well, we can try, but it basically means that we lost. So if he gets 1 support card, then we're done already. Alright, yeah, that is a loss. Okay. So that was a rough loss. So let's do one more, because I think that was a very unlucky game. Just mirror matches are the worst because it's just luck based. Alright, we're against another electric type deck, so apparently this deck is pretty popular. Yep, there is another one. I might have to play some kind of aggro fighting type deck to deal with these decks. I do have one in mind, actually, so might give that a try in the future. This is ridiculous though, so yeah, let's give that a try in the future, because I think that would do pretty good against these decks. Okay, we have an energy on type null, and we can Gladion here, because we have 2 of them. So it doesn't really matter which one we get. Okay, we get a Sylvally. Let's use our flip. We don't get a head, so it's only 20 damage. Alright, so of course we Sylvally here, and let's Professor's Research. Mars and a rare candy, okay. So no other basics, which means that we are pretty scarily close to being knocked out. If he has a Dawn, then we lose the game already. Doesn't seem like he has a Dawn though. Or actually a Giovanni would be enough as well. Yep, there we go. Okay. So yeah, this deck is, well, it is kinda good, but it also is very weak to a deck that is apparently meta right now. So maybe don't play it right now, but keep it in mind if the electric type deck is not as popular anymore, because I think that is one of its weaknesses. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully your ranked games are going a little bit better than mine.